everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. Today is number 18 in my Vlogtober 2018 series. It's Wednesday night, it's 5:12. I just got back from work and there was a lot of traffic today. I'm a little chilly. I'm having a cup of coffee right now because I need to wake up. You know, the drive back from work, at some point it gets so slow in traffic, and we got a big long hill on 280 to take, and I gotta tell you, there's times where I'm driving and I'm like this, trying to stay awake. So I'm having a cup of coffee and it's well needed. What am I doing today? Well, I got Willie in karate. Scott is in New York City today for his job. They're doing meeting once a month over there, so I don't know what time he's coming back home. Probably around 9 p.m. depending on the traffic coming out of the tunnel. I have to make dinner. I'm probably gonna make sausage and I'm gonna make rice, but the way one of you has taught me how to do it, so how to boil rice. This is the theme for today's video. But I want to talk about something, and it's change. Okay. It goes without saying that a lot of change needs to happen right here, not around, but right here. So I'm going to focus on me for now. I posted something on my Facebook page about soliciting pictures of possible haircuts that I would need for this fat face. Okay, and some of you got, you know, a little upset because I was putting myself down, and I have to tell you, I am not, because I have a weird sense of humor. And listen, sometimes I say things about myself that can come across as being self-defeating, self-demeaning, and quite outright insulting to me. But I gotta tell you, I am the first one to joke about my personal appearance, whether it's my hair, my nose, the occasional zit, my big flab in the front, in the back, and sideways. There's plenty material there, okay? I am not the kind of person who's going to sit and in a corner and boo-hoo myself into a ball, feeling sorry for myself. I am not like that at all. I never was, and I never will, okay? But there are some times where I just stop caring, and this is the result, okay? And so, you know, sometimes you want to change and everybody tells you you gotta change, or wish you would change, or maybe they're being a little bit more subtle about this, you know, how's your health doing? Okay, I hear you, okay? But you just need the right moment, right? You remember the door? You gotta knock on the door and then you gotta walk through the door. So I got this email, and I talked about it in yesterday's video. Some gal named Sophie, and I like her already. She got me at her first name, from the CleverFox Planner, right? And I looked into it, and she's sending me, and I'm receiving it on October 23rd. She's sending me a planner, and she gave me, well, I asked if I could make a choice between weekly and daily, and I asked her if she could be kind enough, since she's sending me one, if she could send me the daily one, because I really want to try the daily planner. Okay, so I'm gonna put links down below, because I thought that it would be really cool if I was doing a series in November, once a week video to recap how I'm using it and how I'm working on certain goals. And then you could do it alongside of me. So it would be kind of like an accountability thread, except that it's not a thread, it's on YouTube, okay? So I'm putting all the links below. You can get 5% off the planner if you purchase it off the website. I don't know if they will ship outside of the country, so I'm also putting in the Amazon link, and I don't know if the coupon code works on Amazon link, okay? So I'm just saying, you know, but in case you want to purchase one and you want to do this with me. So I'm in my car this morning, and I'm thinking about the idea of a planner, and it's very interesting to me how something as little as getting a new planner sparks a whole cloud of new ideas with that motivation and with that plan for change. So this is what I did today. I started thinking about, you know what, this could be the opportunity to make the leap, to make the changes I need to make. And there's a whole bunch of them, but it's mostly surrounding my health and my wellness and my personal appearance. Okay, so it started with me deciding that I really need a haircut, because I think, and I know it sounds silly, but that haircut I got and the color that fried my hair, it really put a damper on my mood in the past 4 weeks now. It really has. I do nothing with my hair. This is the best I can do at this point, because it's just, the cut is awful. And I only cut myself just a little bit, like this much here and here. So the whole part here and the front here, that I didn't touch that. It's just horrible. So I said, you know what, let me just color my hair. Let's start with that. So I went to the Rite Aid in Jersey City, and I purchased this. It's a color kit. I've never tried Schwarzkopf, and this one is in, I'm looking for my glasses on the counter, on top of my head. Okay, Keratin Color Anti-Age Hair Color, and the color is Delicate Praline. I don't know if you can see. Right, Delicate Praline. It's looking orangey. Maybe if you see it in I don't know. Okay, it's looking orangey on camera, but it's not. It's really a soft brown. And I love how they give it a food name, like Delicate Praline. Like I really need that, right? Because I'm really craving for praline right now. So I'm gonna try that. And from there, guess what I did? I also made a hair appointment. My hair appointment is Saturday morning, so I'm getting my hair cut. And I'm gonna do something like really drastic. Just letting you know. Drastic, like I'm cutting off the whole thing, starting over. So that's that. But from that, it led into me calling my doctor, and I'm making doctor's appointment. That's not going to be until November 15th. But then I have a blood test with that the week before. So November 6th, I've got a blood test, and November 15th, I've got the doctor's appointment. So that's going to give me a starting point with regards to where I need to go. Okay, I'm interested in sugar, cholesterol, vitamin D, and thyroid, because I know it's a disaster in that area. So just letting you know, changes are coming, and I'm going to use that planner for the whole month of November to plan out a month of wellness. It's gonna be the month of me. Okay, we're gonna call it, oh, here we go, work. So it's gonna be the month of me. And I would like it very much if it was the month of you as well. So what do I plan on doing? I'm gonna plan out wellness activities. I'm going to, like walking. I'm gonna plan out not a diet, okay, because I don't wanna go on a diet. Diets not work. I've done every single diet out there, and it's just, I fail. I lose the weight and then I regain double, so what's the point? So I'm not going to do diet, but I'm definitely going to be watching carbohydrate and sugar intake, because let's face it, I like my carbs. Okay, I like my carbs, and I'm starting to look like a hot bun. Well, I don't know about hot, but bun, definitely. So that's what I want to do. I'm just giving you a heads up. So if you want to get your own planner and work alongside of me, and we can kind of like be a support group on the channel and then on the Facebook page. So don't forget to sign on the Facebook page. And maybe Instagram too. I might put pictures on Instagram. I thought it would be a good idea. And all of that to tell you that it all was sparked by the idea of receiving a new planner. So you see, Sophie, what you started? You just literally started, give me the kick I needed to be more accountable. Okay, so what do I have to do today? I gotta take Willie to karate. When I come back, I'm gonna do some cleaning here in the kitchen, because, yeah. Then I have to go in Willie's room, because it's zone 3, Fly Lady. I'm gonna go through his clothes, get rid of some of the summer stuff he no longer wear that's too short, too small, pull out all of his winter stuff, and I have to, yes, I'm doing your room tonight.
You doing what with my clothes?
I'm getting rid of your clothes that are too small or too short. Yeah, okay. He's goofing off on the other side. Go put on your uniform, hon. Thanks for opening the gate instead of climbing over it, monkey.
Other way around.
Yeah, okay. And then I gotta make dinner. So one of you this video's title is going to be When Sophia Can't Stay Focused. How about that? Okay, so one of you sent me an email, Natalie. I'm not going to say your last name, but I'm going to follow her recipe on how to make rice because I don't know how to make rice. There's a lot of things I don't know how to make. The rice is definitely one of them. And I love it because she's French Canadian, and she sent it to me in French. And I responded in French. And by the way, Natalie, if my spelling was horrendous, please forgive me. I don't write in French anymore. I really don't. So I barely read it too. Well, I mean, I can read, but I really don't read any French material unless mom brings over stuff. So anyway, so Natalie sent me a recipe on how to do rice and have it perfect each time. So we're going to follow Natalie's recipe, and we're gonna see if Sophia can boil rice. How about that for content? How to boil rice. I'm making rice with sausage and salted vegetables tonight. That's that. So I'm gonna take Willie to karate. I'll see you in a second. It's 6:15. It took literally 15 minutes for me to get the kitchen. I'll show you an after, don't worry. Right, so I'm using this one. That's the one I reviewed in 2 videos ago, I think. As a electric broom for the kitchen. I could have the robot vacuum do it, but most of the time I have the gate up anyway. And plus it uses the battery, so I'd rather do the kitchen with this, and then I have this from last night, so you're gonna see how much hair I get. Okay, so this is all the stuff from the kitchen area and the back door. So I just emptied that. So that's good to go for tomorrow. And then this one, actually, you know what? That's 2 nights. 2 nights. I didn't empty it yesterday when I came home. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. All right. Crazy, huh? I never know how to put this thing back on. Hold on. Because you use brain. I gotta use brain. There we go. Okay. So that's ready to go for after dinner tonight. I'll run this in the dining room, and that's that. So this is what the kitchen looks like on most nights after I do a quick spruce up, and really that's all I did. I did a quick spruce up. It took 15 minutes. This whole area over there has got to get addressed at some point. But you know, I just kind of like went over and I did change the bulb for the microwave. The floor has been vacuumed with that TINECO vacuum, and you see it really does a good job at being an electrical broom, right? So I did this area here as well, but we kind of like in the dark, so I don't know if you can, whoops, I don't know if you can tell, but I got all the hair there. So when you come in, this is what the kitchen looks like. Functional, it works for us. I'm finishing my tea. It's almost 6:20, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on Willie's room. Thanks, dude.
Hold this.
Absolutely. All right. That's my man. Thanks, Ed. So I usually change sheets on Thursday, but since we're in zone 3 and it's kids' bedroom and kids' bathroom, and I'm doing this tonight, and I'm in Willie's room, I might as well change his sheets now. Yes, he can change his sheets himself. Yes. But you know, I'm ready to let the boys go. Okay, so I'm making the bed. Well, not every day, but when I change sheets, you know, I like to do it. I like to see my boy going into a bed nicely made and square at night. He likes it too. So I just spent some time fixing his drawers and stuff. Everything fits in, and I separated the long sleeves, put them in their own drawers, and now I'm just going to dust his shelves. Even though the dusting is part of the weekly home blessing hour, I don't dust the whole room. I basically just dust the common surfaces like his desk. Oops, I've got so many of those little, you gotta fix it. There's too many of those little things. He displays everything, that kid. So anyway, so this one here, I do once a month. I don't do that every week. It's just like me. Everything's on display. Okay, so I've done most of the dusting. So when it comes to the home blessing hour on Sunday, I won't dust because I've done it already. So bed sheets are changed. This is dusted. All of his clothes have been neatly folded. This is clean. I cleaned out this area over there, and then I dusted the windowsill and this area right here. Right, that always gets dirty on the frame. All of this is done, and he's gonna come home to a semi-clean room. So I'm done. And you know, that's what I like about the fly lid, is like I've adapted it to my needs 15 minutes really is all I can do. I can't do more than that. And you know, I mean, if you work fast and as fast as you can really do a lot in 15 minutes. I changed the sheets, I dusted his room, folded his clothes. I was looking for clothes that no longer fit him, but obviously I've done that before. He didn't grow like 5 inches in 1 month. So, you know, I mean, his room is clean. When I come in on Sunday to do home blessing hour, all I'm gonna have to do really is vacuum and mop, because everything else has been done. So tomorrow I'll do Edward's room. I won't film that because, you know, he's 16 now. We're gonna leave him alone. But I'll do pretty much the same thing. I'll change his sheets. I'll dust the shelves and whatnot. He takes care of his own laundry now, so I don't have to worry about that. But he does have some pants that he continues to wear to school. They're too short. He looks ridiculous. So I got about 5 minutes left, and not even. What I'm gonna do is climb on his chair, and I'm gonna do his fan. That way it's done. I don't have to worry about it until next month. I'm making rice the way Natalie says to make rice. So in my pot here, I have the equivalent of, okay, so if I use 1 cup of rice, she says use 2 cups of water. So I'm gonna do 2 cups of rice. So I have 4 cups of water in here. And she says you gotta bring it to a boil, add salt and oil. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. We don't really eat salty in the house, but, and then she says you put whatever spices you want. So I'm gonna add a chicken bouillon. It's part of the re-education of Sophia. Listen, I take advice. Okay, something's gotta happen. All right, we can't go on with sticky rice. Okay, so put the bouillon in there, and then she says put a little bit of oil. Okay. She says she never measures, so I'm not gonna measure. All right, and je touille, Nathalie, je touille. I'm just mixing it. Okay. And then she says bring it to a boil and add your rice. So we're gonna wait for the water to boil. What else do I have to do? Because this is supposed to be the perfect rice. Okay. Okay, bring it to a boil, add the rice and mix. And then she immediately brings it to a medium heat, medium to light heat for 15 to 20 minutes, and then she covers and she leaves it alone. And when the rice starts making the little holes, you know, little craters and stuff, and there's absolutely no water left, then she turns off the heat and she let it stand there for 5 minutes, and then she uses a fork to, you know, lift it. So I don't know. We're gonna find out if this is working. So I'm gonna wait for the water to boil. In the meantime, I'm making sausage. So Natalie says add the rice. Natalie, you didn't mention whether I needed to wash the rice first or not. She says mix it, right? And then I'm supposed to lower to a medium heat, okay, and cover. All right, 15 to 20 minutes. Let's find out. These are sweet Italian sausage. And whatever I got leftovers, guess what? Goes in the soup tomorrow night. Hey, Jill is sending me pictures of the stuff she's doing for crochet blankets that she's going to probably give around Christmas. Look at this, isn't that neat? I like that. Very nice, Jill. I don't know if you can tell. It's been 8 minutes and I'm starting to see the rice, and I'm starting to see little holes poking out. I'm very tempted to go in there and just, you know, stir it, but supposedly you don't do that. You don't stir it, you leave it alone. So okay, I'm leaving it alone, Natalie, I'm leaving it alone. Okay, so it's been a good 15 minutes and I didn't open it, and she says it looks like there's barely any water left, you turn off the heat and you leave it to the side for 5 minutes. So I don't know, we're gonna see. In the meantime, Corningware, and what I did is that I heated it up with hot water, because what I'm going to do is transfer my sausages in there, because there's no point of transferring them in a dish that's cold, right? Okay, that's gonna stay right here. And all I'm going to do is empty the bag in my pot, and all my vegetables, instead of just being boiled, steamed vegetables, are going to take all the glaze and the onions and the taste from the spices I put in, right? Turn that off, cover. Okay, so sausage are made, vegetables are made. Let's check out the rice. And she says, take a fork and just fluff it. Oh wow. Oh, oh, oh. It's fluffing. I got rice. I made rice. Are you kidding me? I made rice. I made rice. Let's try it. I probably could have left it alone a little bit more. Okay, it's gonna be hot, hot, hot. I just learned how to make rice, y'all. This is deserving of an award for Natalie. So, big shout out to Natalie for teaching me how to make rice. 48 years old, I just learned how to make rice. Let that sink in. I'm challenged, I told you, I'm challenged. I made rice. All right, that's good. I probably could leave it alone for a little bit more, because it's still a little bit wet. But wow, I made rice. You know what? I'm gonna make rice more often now, because every time I make rice, it's a disaster. I'm very happy. So Nathalie, merci beaucoup. J'apprécie ta recette. J'ai jamais pu faire du riz avant, mais maintenant je sais faire le riz, et c'est grâce à toi. Alors merci. Okay guys, I'm done. It's 8 o'clock. I gotta feed the kiddos. I gotta go walk the dogs. I have 2 kids upstairs who are showered and in pajamas, so obviously I'm still dressed. I'm gonna get the dogs out, and I am done. So you saw my dinner. It's 8 o'clock. I'm just done now, and now I'm gonna go and edit this video. So yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any quilting tonight. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm dyeing my hair. Yes, I am, with that color I showed you, which is named after a delicious chocolate. So I hope it works. Talk to you later. Bye.